Hiya, hiya, yo, hi, hey, 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 hey. Okay, hello. Hello, humans. Welcome to my first officially filmed video on my channel. I am the human behind the voice that you hear on my other videos, and I am a resident alien from Africa. So originally in my intro video I said I wasn't going to be filming because I had no space to film. Now I do have space to film, so like yeah, I'd like to apologize for the lighting in this video first of all, but what else can I do? Anyway, I have space to film now, but I'm not going to be filming all my videos because it's hard to like get this space quiet like the way it is right now. So I'm just gonna be filming every once in a while, like every four. So if you want to check out my introduction video, I'll link it down in the description below, or you can just go to the channel page and check it out by yourself. It's not that hard. So anyway, today I want to begin a series on my channel called Versus, where I will be taking issues or concepts or whatnot that are almost always closely linked together and always something that are always closely linked together, and try and differentiate them, or rather link them in the way that they're supposed to and not the way that most of us do. And of course this is just my opinion, so like as usual, don't take it that seriously, but I'm just here to make you think that stuff basically. So anyway, this series we call Versus, and I will be something, there will always be something versus something and whatnot. So today I wanted to do age versus maturity. I actually filmed this video in the afternoon, but accidentally deleted it, so girls gotta be fair. Anyway, we're going to be talking about age versus maturity, and today age versus maturity. So why did I decide to do something like this? Because I'm often hit with phrases like you are more mature than you are for your age, and I'm just like, why do why do I always get this stuff? And I wanted to like see what is the difference? Why does age and maturity always get linked together? What the hell is even maturity? So let's get started with the video. So before we start, we have to like obviously define this stuff. So age is the number of years you've lived on the planet. Boom. On oh yes, years on the planet. If you're in space, can you calculate it? Somebody should tell me in the comments. Okay, so age is the number of years you live on planet. On planet Earth, I am 16 years of age. On another planet, I don't know. And as I said, I'm an alien, so my real age probably revealed all that, so you know my planet. So anyway, now I'm sure most of you guys are thinking like, you're just 16. What are you here to tell us about maturity? You're barely even been through life, like. And I'm just going to say like, y'all, you're right. I am qualified in none of this shit. But you know what? I still want to talk about it because I feel like talking about it, not because I'm qualified to talk about it. I'm not spreading fake news or whatever. So, but as I said, my opinion, not true. Okay. So one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about the whole age maturity thing is because I've been wanting to start a business for a while now, and okay, one of the reasons I wanted to talk about the whole age maturity thing is because I've been in a pretty weird place with this whole lockdown quarantine situation. I've been thinking a lot, and a bunch of relationships are also friendships. Relationships equal friendships. There's But okay. A bunch of relationship friendships have been weird this quarantine period, and I've been wanting for a while now to. That's not even related to the video. Back to the video, because I've been wanting for a while now to start a business, but my parents were like, you should just focus on the school stuff. You're not mature enough for that, and I'm just like, why though? How am I not though? Like why? And I know what y'all are thinking. At 16, you want to start a business? Like why not just get a job at your local McDonald's? Like I live in Nigeria. The unemployment rate here is high. Even like graduates find it hard to get a job. How can I get a job? Me that is 16 years of age. Not to mention also that um the law states that children under 18 years of age are not allowed or should not be allowed to work basically, but like we still got child labor, so like looking at you government, but that's another video. Anyway, so why was what made me don't start business? I'm broke, that's why. I'm broke. I need the money. Like, I need that. And I know my parents are supposed to be responsible for that, but like, they've done enough. I feel like they've done enough, and I want to see what I can do for myself, because I'm the kind of person that hates depending on others for something. To be very honest, I feel like if I can get it for myself, then why should I ask other people to do it for me? It's That's just me, to be honest. So like when I also just got into university, to be honest. Abi? Mm, I'm sorry. Actually, I just got into university, so I am trying, and I'm kind of introverted and all that sort of stuff. So like most of my university friends and mates and whatnot, they have their own like online businesses going on and stuff. So it's not that hard to start a business nowadays. You don't even need that much money. And I wanted to get into something like that, but like I can't. So whew, my parents are actually worry about that, but we'll see for now. Because most people in Nigeria cannot get a job or start a business. They usually at my age, if you're my age and you find me and money, you'll usually go and earn a skill, or yeah, just mostly any skill, or for apprenticeships, whatever. I actually learned a skill. I can actually make clothes, so to some extent, not that good yet, but to some extent I can make clothes. And if you need a little something, just like DM me, like my IG is any underscore Ola Ali. Okay, like one of the main reasons I feel I want to earn money for myself, to be honest, is because my parents went through a lot to get me into uni, and I don't want to bother them anymore with that kind of stuff like feeding money and all that. It feels like if I can do it by myself, then why should I bother asking? That is just my main philosophy of that. I don't know if it's yours, but that's just me. But now that I think about it, I wonder like why is that? Why am I that way? Why do I feel like I can do it? And that is when the whole concept of maturity comes in. So, what is maturity? Let's flip the split. Okay, so maturity now is often defined in three terms, which are accountability, capability, and understanding. As children, you didn't think for yourself. You weren't accountable for your own actions. If you did something wrong, or if you were hungry or whatnot, you're not the one that gets it for yourself. It's your parents. They are held accountable for your actions, basically. They are responsible for you, all that sort of stuff. Your parents or your guardians, or you get the gist. Anyway, um, but then you grow up to a certain age where you begin to get accountable for your actions. It's like almost like 11, 12, or that age when puberty begins. I'm not saying it's like that for for everyone, because it differs for every family, it differs where you grew up and whatnot. But like at that age, everyone So like in the law, the age of accountability is 18 in my country. I know in some countries it's 16 to 21, but in my country it's 18. So law likes to measure maturity based on science, and science deals with evidence and facts. So, and also law thrives on facts and evidence. So of course it will be easier for law to just go with the scientific facts. But in reality, age doesn't really measure the level of maturity for everyone. Children all over the world like experience life differently due to environment, culture, traditions, and all that sort of shit. So like they all have their different experiences which can and most likely lead to them to be more or less mature than other people. Maturity for me is really measured from the age when you learn to be accountable for your own actions. Then, how mature you are is how you are able to understand those actions and their consequences and what you do after them. That's what determines your maturity. Now, I'm not saying like a 10 or 13-year-old should be like held accountable for their actions, because like when I was 13, I was young, dumb, and broke. Now I'm right, I'm older, a little bit wiser, but I'm still broke. Okay, so like you get the gist. They haven't really experienced life, so they won't understand their actions fully. Their body might look older than their age most times, especially 13-year-olds of today. Have you seen them? Have you seen them? Oh god. Anyway, and sometimes that will lead to them developing some form of maturity more than their peers who might not have developed the same physical attributes. Okay, and but it goes beyond just age. Often people mature based on experience and circumstances. They'll mature based on some sort of trauma, religion, condition, or culture. Like in some cultures, there's usually a rite of passage or ritual to indicate maturity, the age of maturity when you are responsible for yourself, you are your own. Anyway, the age is differ from the ages differ from culture to culture. Some can be as low as 10, while some can be as high as like 21 and over anyway. Like in Mexican culture for young women to from the age of like 15 to 16, 15, 16 I think, there is a rite of passage called the quinceañera, which is when they go up from being a young girl to a young woman, basically. And Jewish culture also has a rite of passage for young boys. And Jewish culture also has a rite of passage for young boys called the bar mitzvah. I'm not sure of the age exactly for when young Jewish boys do bar mitzvah, but that's what it means. But besides that, experience is something that, as the right saying says, is the best teacher. The way we experience things now will determine how we behave in the future. Like our experience is what gives us our personality, our character, and whatever we whatever happens to us, we learn from it and learn and whatever we learn is what will like mold us into what our final be like whatever we learn is what will mold us to our final form of maturity. But the thing is, I don't think there's anyone that can be like truly mature, because we are always learning, always experiencing. So we are always maturing, but even and the truth also is, even though age brings more experience, therefore older people are definitely more mature because they've experienced more in life. Oh, we have to see that sometimes maturity comes with age, but age isn't maturity. You know what I mean? Because there are some old people they ain't seeing shit. The best way to be mature is to experience life. Try new things, live outside the box. I'm not saying you should go outside and go and smoke weed or drink alcohol or something like that though. I know they will. But there are like many chill ways you can even like learn and experience things. And like just reading in general, reading is learning other people's experiences. It's a good way to experience new and know new things. And thinking more, think about things for one hand, don't just think on yourself. I guess that's something. Be more open to new ideas basically and new things. You need to like also understand that some people might be immature due to lack of experience. Some refers to mature because of more experience really told them at a young age. Others just slowly like glided into it. Maturity doesn't save us from the complicated world that we are living in, but it can help us to understand it. Age might change your physical looks, but experience is really what changes everything. So with that, I say a big thank you for watching. If you made it this long, wow, thank you. Thank you very much. So anyway, make sure if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe. Check out my social media, Eniola underscore Ola. Yeah, it's nice. Any underscore Ola Ali in Instagram, while on Twitter is Eniola 4045. And if you want to send a DM, feel free to, honestly. Then if you have more to say on the topic, make sure to comment down below. If you have want to recommend other topics to go in the series, make sure to also comment down below. Share your thoughts, share your feelings, discuss it. Let's discuss, man. Let's think, let's discuss. And I guess I will see you in the next video. I am your resident Indian of Africa, and I'm feeling you. Goodbye. Mwah.